Hybrid functions. Functions that have different rules for different subsets of the domain are called hybrid functions. So that means we have to sketch each section. Example 1 here says sketch the graph of the function f given by all of these three rules. So the first one is when x is less than 0, and we have this rule here, negative x minus 1. So I'm going to draw my axes over here. And because that one's a straight line, and if you look at them, they're all straight lines, even this one here and even this one here. So shouldn't need much. 2 and 3. The first one is negative x minus 1 when x is less than 0. So if it's 0, we're going to get negative 1. Now, negative 1's down here. That's only when x is less than 0. So I'll put an open circle at the moment, and I'll fix it up later. And then if x is negative 1, we get negative 1 minus 1, which gives me 0. So that's going to be right there. It's going to cross. So my straight line will go from here to here. And I'll fix it up in a minute. Better put my axes on here. So there's y, there's x. The second part, 2x minus 1. This includes 0. So if you put 0 in there, we're going to get 2 times 0, which is 0. Minus 1 gives me negative 1. So it's going to be there anyway. So I won't need this solid dot, but I'm just putting it in just to show you. When x equals 1 exactly, we're going to get 2 minus 1, which means it's 1. So when x is 1, we're going to get y equal to 1. So I'll put 1 over here, and that one goes to there. So that line goes to like that part of it. Then the next part is when x is greater than equal to 1. And again, if you put 1 in here, you're going to get a half times 1, which is a half, plus a half. You still get 1, so it starts again right there. And I'll just pick a number. When x is 2, you're going to get a half of 2, which is 1. 1 plus a half, 1 and a half. So I'll go there. That's 2 there. 2, 1 and a half. I could have chosen another number. It's just to get my straight line, and it goes like that. And that's for all continuing. So there's my hybrid function. I've sketched each one. It says state the range of f. Now remember, the range is the lowest value of y that you can take, which is right there. So the lowest value that I can take is negative 1. And that's inclusive, so I'll put the square bracket. And then it continues all the way up. I can take any of these. It doesn't really matter. So all the way up to infinity. So I'll put an open bracket there. That's 6E questions.